What's up? What's up, world? What's up, world? Damn, I can't even spray this white shirt. Let's see. I still smell. I done washed my hands a couple of times. Yeah, this is yours truly, Lupi G, and we gotta put the global on it because we going global with this thing. Yeah, I didn't get on live yesterday. Neither did I do Sucker Free Sunday. I haven't been on live since Friday. But shit, we here now. Let's see if this guy gonna answer the phone. Oh shoot. Damn, that was a whole nother. Yeah, we definitely got to figure something out with that. Let's see if this guy Paul. Let me see. Finn. Okay. Yeah, I definitely can't say the name and the address. Let me see. Um, okay. Where is this place at? Oh, okay. I know exactly where this is. I wonder if I deal machine this house. It don't matter. Let's call him. Let's give him a ring. So, back with another one. Call this guy right here. Hey, Paul, how you doing today? Okay, perfect. Hey, I'm doing great myself. Hey, by the way, this is Jonathan. I believe my boss had sent you a message regarding a property on Finlay. Seems like you were interested in selling. Seems like you want to offer. Okay, and I'm speaking with Paul, right? Okay, perfect. And we're actually talking about that property over there on Finlay Street. So yeah, we're definitely interested in purchasing the property. Have you been thinking about selling it? Oh, okay. You said you're interested in taking the most serious offer. So you said you have multiple. Okay. Oh, so you're basically looking for like a bidding war, if I'm not mistaken. Am I correct?
You're correct, because I've got a lot of people come up here trying to flip it. You know, they'll offer me a ridiculous amount of money. I've had that property a long time. I'm now in a position where I am willing to sell it, but I'm not going to sell it. It's a double lot. You know, somebody come in there, put a fence between the and make two houses. They either bring one in and build. The guy across the street did that same property size, split it, built a house, brought in a house. And I don't know if he sold them or rents them, but that's what he did with that property. I figure somebody's probably going to do the same.
Okay.
I can live for sure.
Okay. Well, our offer is based on the property's current condition. So if you have a few minutes, I definitely want to ask you a few questions about the property, if you don't mind. Let me ask you this. This is the best number to contact you on, just in case for any reason the call gets disconnected. Correct.
The ringtone. But I'll look at the text message. So this is probably the last time I'll answer. But I will look at a text message. If you put your name that I know I've contacted you before, then I'll know who it is.
Well, we're definitely serious about the property, so hopefully you can give us a special ringtone. That way, when we call you, you'll answer it.
Well, I'm not going to go back and forth with you, sir. Either you make an offer, and then I'm going to jot it down. See, I'm in no hurry. That's something else you need to know. I've had this property a while. I've already paid the property taxes for this year. I'm in no hurry to sell it. I actually own the property next door, and I usually go through a property attorney. I've sold a property before somewhere else. Now, I'm not in the business of selling property. It's just what I accumulated, and now we're older. My wife and I, we're kind of retiring, so we're going to go ahead and sell.
Gotcha. All right. Well, let me get some information clear about the property first. I just want to confirm a few things right now. So this property is built in 1940. Okay. Let's confirm the.
Up. I won't even let you go inside the house. So whatever you do with the house, whatever somebody does with the house is up to them. I think it's a write-off. I think it needs to be destroyed, but that's up to the other person who buys it. But I have it all boarded up.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay. So let me ask you this. Like, I definitely want to make sure I value your time as well as ours. So as far as the house is in such bad shape, you would just consider it a tear down. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay, so
It's in poor condition now, certainly.
so would you be open to selling the property for lot value?
I'll be willing to sell it for the best bid I get on it.
Okay, so let me ask you this. I'm pretty sure you have a number in mind. I don't want to waste your time. What is a number that's reasonable to you that makes sense for you?
Much as I can get for it, sir.
Okay, so you don't have a number in mind. Do you have an idea of what the property is worth?
Yeah, no, I do. But I'm just taking offers right now.
Okay,
And sells real estate. I had a realtor who gave me some information, but I didn't go with her, and she gave me a thing where she thought I could sell it for within the neighborhood. And another friend of mine has said because it's a double lot, I shouldn't take any less than a certain amount of number. But other than that, I want to see. I could sell it for as much as I want to. I don't have to get a certain amount. So, like I said, I'm just going to see what's happening here before I actually start contacting some of the bigger companies. I'd rather, hopefully, I'm just selling. I've got a for sale sign on my lot right now, and that's about it.
Okay, yeah, we're definitely not trying to get in the middle of a bidding war. We just want to know what number makes sense to you. If the number makes sense to us, then it'll make sense. We can go at that number. If not, we'll give you a counter.
I tell you, I'm not going to give you a number.
Okay, that sounds fair. Okay, yeah, and that's why I asked you. Do you have an idea of what you believe the property is worth? So I can make sure that we're somewhere in your ballpark versus upsetting you.
That amount, because I don't have to sell it for that amount. It'd be good if I got that amount, but maybe I won't accept it. So I'm just going to wait.
Okay.
Move, we're right next to 45. We're right next to 610. 610's close to 10. We're close to downtown. It's a great location. If somebody wanted to move in from the suburbs down into the city, build them a nice house right here, or two houses. So it's a great location.
Yeah, I know exactly where the property is. It's right around the corner from Enterprise. Enterprise is right there, basically right around the corner. So yeah, I'm very familiar with the area. The thing is, I just didn't. Yeah, it seems like you have. Yeah, it seems like you have a bit of an interest in selling the property, but people are buying properties because they're in the business of making money. Most likely, it's not going to be someone that's.
Somebody wants to buy it and build on it, and they would be willing to pay more because they're probably going to live there, build a house, do whatever they're going to do with it. So if you're one of those companies that want to flip it, then thank you very much. Appreciate you calling.
So let me ask you this, and I'm gonna be straight up with you. So it matters if the person that's buying the property want to buy the property as an investment or not.
No, it doesn't, but I like to, but no, it doesn't. I just figure they're going to pay more. That's what I think they'll probably do, is probably willing to pay more if they're going to do that, as opposed to somebody's going to flip it
I get what you're saying, but a company is definitely not in the business of making.
or turn it around. So many people call me and come by or text me and all that kind of stuff. I had that property a long time. So I've had so many offers, but most of them are from companies that just want to flip. I'm trying to stay away from that because I'm actually trying to sell it now. So now that I'm trying to sell it, or otherwise I wouldn't have called. I wouldn't have responded to that text. I don't respond to text. So if that's what this is, then I said thank you for calling and good luck.
Yeah, it's not about luck. We're in the business of making money. Of course, we're not trying to hit the lottery, but it depends on the property. You just told me that the property is basically in tear down condition, and you're open to selling it for lot value. So we're considering all of the.
You said that. I didn't say that.
Well, my apologies. Maybe I'm had a little sidebar right there, but my apologies. But what I'm looking at here, if the property is in tear down condition, there's costs with tearing down, debris removal, things of that nature. Of course, that's nothing that you have to worry about. But as a company, that's something my boss would be looking into. You get what I'm saying? So we're just trying to make sense of it.
Yeah, I understand. Talk to your boss. Come up with an offer. Text me back, and then I'll write it in my book as a consideration or non-consideration.
Okay, so let me ask you this: what is the highest offer that you've received so far? And I'll let you know if we can even get close to it.
You've asked me the same kind of questions, and I don't need to answer that.
Okay, well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll shoot you a text with a number, and you let us know if it works for you. If it don't, or you can write it in your book. But just throwing out a number right here, right now, it's just definitely not gonna make sense for us.
I'll put you either in the column where it goes in file 13, or I'll put it as okay, I'm going to save this one in case I don't get as much as I think I should get for it, or what some people tell me I should, and then I'll look at it at that point. And I got a bunch of offers, and some of them are serious, some are not.
And that's what I'm trying to ask you. What is a serious offer for you? You get what I'm saying?
Final offer is and call me back. So I've got a person who's kind of waiting to see what I get, and he wants me to call him back. And I don't know if he would go any higher, but he sounded very serious.
Yeah, and we're pretty much. Let me break some down to you. So we're pretty much the same as that other guy. We're rather wait, and then we'll let you know if that's something that we can bid war. We can't buy every property. You get what I'm saying? So, I don't want to waste your time, and I don't want to waste my boss time, and I can definitely, understand if hey, you're not interested in selling right now, because someone that's interested in selling can make a yes or no decision today. And that's basically what we're looking for. If you understand what I mean.
Yeah. No, I understand. Like I said, that's your position. That's fine. I'm just not in a position. I just don't have to sell. I could sell this next year. I could see the interest rates drop or not, and maybe more people will be interested. Like I said, I've owned this property a long time. I bought it for $20,000. I'll tell you that. I bought it for $20,000, which is ridiculous. But that's what I bought it for. So anything else is profit.
So it's definitely not ridiculous. That's what took place during that time.
Now is the time to sell it. I was actually hoping one of my children would actually want to live there, but it didn't work out. They got their own homes. They got their own houses. That's okay. So listen, talk to your boss.
Let me. Can I ask you another question? And I just want to be serious. So what if the people that are giving you all these numbers, the realtor, your friend, what if they're all wrong about the numbers, and you're basically not on planet Earth? You get what I'm saying?
No, I understand. If that's correct, then I'll hold. Then I'll wait, and I'll sell it next year. I'll see if the interest rates drop, and maybe that'll be interesting for people or something. All I need is one person, sir. All I need is one person who's willing to maybe want to come out of the suburbs, come down here, or an investment that says, you know what, I can cut this property in half because it's a double lot. I can build 2 houses, and yes, I'll have to pay you for the property, but I'm gonna get my money back because I'm gonna have 2 properties instead.
Yeah, because I doubt very seriously if somebody want to move from the suburbs to over there off a Park Place.
Or says, you know what, I can cut this property in half, put two houses, and sell them both.
Yeah, and I'm looking at and to be honest with you, I'm definitely looking at the property to see if it's a.
He built a house, and he had a house moved in with a giant truck. And I don't know if he sold them or rented them, but I think he sold them. You know, and all of a sudden he sold 2 houses instead of 1.
Yeah, so I can definitely see the potential in the property because it's right at a half an acre.
Going to make some money off of it.
Hey, I'm trying to give you some key pointers about the property, man. As soon as I start talking, you start talking. I can't, let you know what I know because I know the area. Oh well. Hey, you enjoy the rest of your day. Get your ass off this goddamn phone. You ain't ready to make no yes or no decision. Get your ass out of here. They ain't even gonna give you a number. Yo, we ain't doing no bidding wars. What's happening? What's happening, everybody? Yeah, man, want to overtalk me every time I get to talking, man. You ain't talking about selling that property. You want a motherfucker to give you an offer. You know what I'm saying? Man, there's 4 people in here. If all y'all ain't smashed the like button, you know what I'm saying? Y'all need to go find the nearest window and jump out that bitch. For real. You know what I'm saying? If you in here and you ain't hit the like button, find the nearest window and just jump head first out that motherfucker. You feel me? That's how I'm feeling right now. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even got to watch me. Jump head first out the window. You know what I'm saying? Ask me how I know how that feel. You know what I'm saying? I used to have bad dreams when I overheated when I was young, and I used to sip syrup. And when I overheat, I used to sleepwalk and shit. And I almost threw myself out of a window before. So that's what you can do if you ain't hitting that like button and you ain't here watching me. Find the nearest window, jump head first out that motherfucker without lifting up the window. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. First floor, second floor, third floor. You in the office. I don't give a fuck. Just head first out the window. Bye. Bye. See you later, alligator. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this guy right here, yes, he's interested in selling, but he's not interested in selling. You get what I'm saying? He's waiting on the highest offer. Okay, cool. Yeah. I'm gonna get you sucker style. Out, out the window. Hey, big shout out to my boy David Lecco. He just texted me right now, man. If y'all are not using Deal Machine, y'all need to use Deal Machine because Deal Machine they have free skip tracing. Use the promo code Lupi G. I might change it to global, but yeah, use the promo code Lupi G. And I'm gonna let him know. Yes, we've been talking to your VA. Yes, we have been talking to the VA. So yeah, man, I got the owner to Deal Machine on speed dial. Of course, his name is David Lecco, but I got him programmed under Ferrari D because the nigga, hey, my bro got the Ferrari. You feel me? And of course, I had the opportunity to drive the Ferrari because we actually swapped cars when I went to go visit my boy out there in Austin. Call you later, my brother. So yeah, man, y'all want to sign up for Deal Machine? Use the promo code Lupi G. Start your free trial and get you some free credits. I'm a household name at Deal Machine. As you can see, Deal Machine on the hat. You know, big shout out to Deal Machine, man. Love it over there. All my family over there. Blood do not make you family. You know what I'm saying? Blood just make you related. That don't necessarily mean you family. Ask me how I know. I fire family members all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't necessarily, have your best interest at heart anyway. So this guy, Paul, I'm going to look up the property. I'll shoot him a number. You know what I'm saying? And he could put me in he could put me in column 13 or whatever he want to do. But just like the other dude did not give him an offer, and he'll just wear the weight. Hey, we're serious as well. But you can't tell me some people want to move from out the suburbs and move on Park Place. Like, ain't nobody moving on no motherfucking Park Place. Hey, ain't nobody moving over there off of Park Place, you know what I'm saying, from the suburbs. That shit is not close to downtown. That shit is in Mexicanville. That shit is Little Mexico. Ain't nobody moving the fuck over there. Ask me how I know about over there. Trapping and rapping, trapping and rapping. Yeah, so yeah, man, y'all make sure y'all smash the like, hit the subscribe, man. Share this live with about 1,000 people. I will not be on here for 5 hours because I do not get compensated for my time, man. Y'all got to throw me a bone or something. Cash App, Global Jono. GLOBALJONO. I'm not gonna sit on here for 5 hours and give y'all the game and give y'all the blueprint and let y'all watch, you know, watch me sending off contracts to $4.3 million, 375 acre properties and shit, and y'all ain't paying me for my time. Y'all ain't paying me no attention. Y'all don't even want to hit the like button. Share this live. Share this live with 1,000 people, because if not, I will not be sitting on here for 5 hours a day giving you all my valuable time, and y'all don't want to support me or the channel. So you support me by hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe, and sharing the live with 1,000 people if you can. Supporting the channel is sending the Cash App to Global Jono, GLOBALJONO. It's just that simple. But I would not sit on here for 5 hours and give y'all all this time, give y'all all this game, give y'all all this pressure, man. Because pressure, guess what? That make diamonds. All right, this person is, let's see what they talking about. So, yeah, man, we sent off a contract for a $4.3 million property, man. And the lady is asking for a lot now. So the thing was, we were supposed to be putting it on the market. And I'm not going to get too much into it. So, but, it's $4.3 million dollars for the contract, man. She want it was 375 acres, and we were looking to lock it up with the intentions on putting it on the market only because of course that's not a traditional wholesale deal, and that's gonna require you reaching out and touching a unique buyer. Oh, the zero lots. That's what I told them. 0 lots were the issue with trying to use the APN. Use the APN. Is it AIP or APN? I don't know. AIP or something. APN number. I could just use the parcel number. I could just say parcel ID. Parcel. So yeah, we have found and discovered some good stuff when it comes to Deal Machine. If you're not using Deal Machine, now I suggest y'all use Deal Machine, man. They got free skip tracing, unlimited skip tracing, and they, man, the customer service is spectacular. David from Deal Machine is really showing me how to when you build your team, he's showing me what type of people you want to have in place. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I'm gonna have to get my guy David Lecco back on here. If y'all go look at some of my older videos, I've had him on the channel a few times. Really I think, yeah, I was actually at the Deal Machine headquarters when we shot our first video with him and Joshua Johnson T. Joshua Johnson T, that's my dog, man. Man, I can't even tell y'all. I can't even tell you, man. Joshua Johnson T, man, that's my dog, man. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Joshua Johnson T, man. But I don't believe he's working with Deal Machine no more. But he's still definitely a friend and a family member of the Deal Machine of the Deal Machine brand. So big shout out to Joshua Johnson T, man. Y'all follow him on Instagram and stuff, man. That's my dog, man. You know, he actually helped me out with learning how to do public speaking and stuff, man. Man, that's my dog. So yeah, now y'all make sure y'all smash that like button, hit the subscribe. So yeah, I've been missing in action for a few days, doing a lot of data research and stuff like that, and I had the I had the attention of my boy, man. So I really needed to home in yesterday and lock in while I had his undivided attention for the time that I was able to have his undivided attention. So we were able to accomplish some things and get some things situated within our REI reply system. You know what I'm saying? And y'all have any questions, man? Y'all drop that in the chat. Drop it in the chat. So yeah, you know, as much as I want to give you all 5 hours a day, you know, I really would like to get, you know, some sort of love. You get what I'm saying? For it to make sense. You know, people just sit and watch me, not interacting and not asking any questions, not supporting me, not supporting the channel. That shit makes me want to trim it down and just give you all about an hour, maybe two, you know what I'm saying, depending on if I like who's in here, and that's if someone is actually engaging with me. But other than that, man, I'm getting up off of here and I'm staying focused on this bag. You get what I'm saying? We may have it. Yes, I do. And good name, Clark. I know this is a prank like name. You won't fool me with this one. Gustavo, do you want to sell that motherfucker? Let's see, man. Let's see, man. Do you want to sell it, man? I can get you on. You saying Clark? You saying Clark? Okay. Hey, Gustavo, how you doing? Yes. Hey, this is Jonathan, man. Our assistant Clark has sent you a text message because my boss was reaching out about a property over here on Sharman Street. Wanted to know if you had any interest in selling it. Repeat that again.
I mean, yeah, I am trying to sell it, but how much are you guys trying to, make, like an offer for?
Okay, well, it all depends on the property's current condition. If you give me a second, I'm definitely gonna pull it up. Our assistant told me that you were thinking this was a prank call. I said, man, let me get on the call with this guy and let him know it's not a prank and that we're serious about buying properties. Give me 1 second. I'm pulling up the file. How you doing today? How your day going? Perfect, perfect. Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me. So yeah, this guy right here just hung up the phone, meaning he actually was not the person that we needed to talk to. So I'm glad he hung up so that way I can tag his ass as wrong number and get the right person on the phone. So yeah, like this is like duck goose type shit. You get what I'm saying? So you duck goose. Then you gotta run at the motherfucker, catch motherfucker. Do you want to sell the property, man? Sell the property. How much you want for the property? Tell me right now. This is what this is like. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of sound like a little kid. So if you want to know how old a person is, right? And this is some free game. So say for instance, this guy just hung up on me, right? If I want to know how old this person is, all I have to do is go to this website called truepeoplesearch.com. Okay? truepeoplesearch.com. And then once the website pulls up, you will select address search. You will copy and paste the address, okay? And then you will add the city and the state, and you will click search. Once the results come back, you already have the property owner name. So Gustavo is 30 years old, and that dude didn't sound like he was 30. He sounded like he was probably like 15 or something. So, you know, let's see. Let's see. I'll call him back just to see what happened. And then I'll go to the next call. And remind you all, I'm not cold calling. I'm actually responding to calls and text messages. Mm. This is definitely not his number, because on True People Search, this number is not attached to that person. So of course, this is not the right number. Will I say the number out loud? No. But this is definitely not the person. So what I'm going to do now, since I already pulled it up, I'm going to exchange the number, and then I'm going to call the real person. You get what I'm saying? We just make it simple. We simplify this shit. We don't make it hard on us. So now that I had to go through all that, I'm just going to call the right person. Hey, how you doing, Gustavo? How you doing? Am I talking to Gustavo? Oh man, quick question. Are you familiar with Gustavo, man? My boss was wanting me to reach out about a property on Sherman Street. So that is not Gustavo number either. So majority of the time, True People Search be on point with their numbers. But this guy right here is not the number either. So I'm just going to tag it as wrong number, and then I'm getting on to the next. This came from a older city code violation list. So it's not an up-to-date list. So we're gonna get this one up out of here, and we're gonna get on to the next. Yeah, I still do blah blah blah. All right. Kevin Young, that may be Kevin Young. Yeah, that may be a Asian or something. It may not. I'll just shoot him a text. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all, if y'all got any question, man, y'all drop it in the chat. You know what I'm saying? When y'all come in here, if you haven't already, smash the like button one time. You get what I'm saying? Make sure you hit the subscribe and share this live with about 1,000 people if you can. I really would appreciate it. That helps the channel grow and really help me reach a broader audience. I was actually saying earlier, I would like to give you all the full 5 hours that I be on here, like getting to it during the text messages, responding to our text messages and the calls that come in. But like I said, you know, I have to see that my time is being valued. I need interaction, You know, I would like for you to support me and the channel. You know, of course, it's easy to do both. Well, it's easy to do. Yeah, it is. It's easy to do both. So yeah, if I'm not really getting any interaction and I'm not getting the likes and all of that stuff, like I'm definitely not gonna sit on here for the full time just to let somebody watch me. It just don't make no sense. I definitely need to be compensated for my time and the value that I bring to the game. I've been wholesaling properties for over 5 years. I've been doing this for 5.5 years. I know exactly what I'm doing. This is something that has been being done personally for a while. You feel me? But yeah, I'm on here responding to these text messages and stuff. This guy said 500K for this house. Let's look at this house. Most likely it is a pretty house. Y'all have any questions, man? Y'all drop it in the chat. Make sure it's something that makes some sense. That way I can, be adding value to you. Hopefully is a question that I could be able to answer. And like, no question is a stupid question unless it's not really pertaining real estate and it's something that's just really goofy. But if it's something pertaining to real estate and you're really trying to get, some information and some knowledge concerning wholesaling real estate, or conducting any type of business within the real estate industry, drop it in the chat, man. I'll be more than happy to give you as much information as I possibly can. That way it'll make sense. I spoke to my real estate attorney over the weekend, and she is supposed to be providing me. Oh, this is a nice house. It has a old barn door looking feel to it. It's cool. I just don't like this brown color. Yeah, so it is a pretty house. The guy is saying that they want 500,000, and that doesn't make sense at all. Yeah, it don't make sense at all. But yeah, it's definitely a nice spot, and it has solar panels. Yeah, but this right here is not. I'll ask them would they be open to terms. So, I definitely asked them would they consider taking some or all of their equity in monthly installments just to keep it simple. If they don't know what that means, then you get what I'm saying? Yeah, if you want to hop on live with me, let me know. You get what I'm saying? Let me know if you want to hop on live and talk about your real estate journey. What you're doing in real estate. You're not too big, you're not too small for the channel. I'm just looking to get, as many people's story out there, because everybody's story is different. Yeah, everybody's story is definitely different. So we want to make sure we get everybody's story out there. How did you find real estate, or how real estate found you? Because sometimes people don't find real estate. Sometimes real estate find people. Like, real estate actually found me. I was up one late night. I was up, and an infomercial came on for Than Merrill. That's how real estate found me. And it couldn't have came at a better time. It definitely couldn't have came at a better time. Bernice says that she is open to hearing about an offer for her property. So we're going to see what the property is like, because it says pretty house on our campaign. Most likely, if it's a pretty house, we have to see if it makes sense. And that's very strategic questions that you would like to answer, get answered when you are talking about pretty houses. You don't necessarily want to sit on the phone all day talking about pretty houses, and the people are not ready to sell, The people are not ready to sell. They are kind of straddling the fence. Uh, it may be listed with a realtor. You know, they may want a above and beyond, like this one dude. He talking about, he basically on planet Mars. Oh, I think I know exactly who this lady is right here. I think we've spoken to her quite a few times. And I believe she's probably still on planet Mars. Let's see. Yeah, we spoke with Bernice. I don't even know how she's still getting marketing to her. Let's call Bernice. So Bernice is someone that wants to travel, enjoy her, up in, you know what they call it, the her golden years or something like that. I don't know what it's called. Yeah, but we've offered her. Yeah, let's give her a call. See if she's ready now. See what she talking about.
Hello, Bernice here.
Hey Bernice, how you doing today?
Good.
Oh, you sound like you're doing good as well. This is Jonathan, just reaching out to you. I believe we spoke a while back about the properties over here on Winfrey Street and Willow Street. You still interested in selling those properties?
I've sold them. I'm selling another one.
Oh, okay. So what did so you say you sold Winfrey and Willow? Oh, okay. What did you end up getting for
My business.
them?
Actually, I don't mind telling you. On that one on Winfrey was 175, and they tore it all apart.
Oh,
Those
okay.
cabinets are beautiful. They were oak, and they were well, I don't know what they were. They're about 15 years old, and people had bought that house, and they had that payment, and then they put 19,000 in it, put all in beautiful cabinets in it, and so now they had that loan, a second lien, and couldn't cover it. They had two payments, and his job fizzled, and so I ended up with the house. And this new buyer, he tore out all them cabinets, and they were beautiful, and they were in the utility room, a whole wall of them. But
Mm-hmm.
anyway, it is what it is.
Yeah, I
That
remember.
just made me sick to see that.
Yeah, I remember you had wanted 175 for Winfrey, and we just couldn't pay that amount. So I'm glad you were able to sell. What about Willow Street? What you end up selling Willow Street for?
Well, that one I sold to my friends, and they're redoing it. But anyway, it
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
matter, does it? Why do you care? I don't know why.
Yeah, I wanted to let my boss know, that we did miss out on those opportunities. But it seemed like we didn't miss out on the opportunities. You was able to get what you were asking for. We just couldn't pay it, so it's okay. We can't buy everything, but we're definitely interested in this property over here on Hill Street. And what is the condition of that property?
It's a half a block from the Dayton post office, and it's right behind Walgreens. There's an empty lot on the corner, and then this house behind Walgreens. And the
Mm-hmm.
never will flood. I've had it 20 years, and it doesn't flood or nothing. It's got a 10-year roof. I put 30 years. No, yeah, I put 30-year shingles on it 12 years ago.
30 year 30. So you
So
had
it's
put the 30-year roof on there. Bear with me because I'm
yeah.
jotting down this information so I can give it to my boss. And you said 30-year roof. 12
The
years?
shingles at McCoy, they're 30-year shingles, and I put it on 12 years ago when we had that last hurricane.
Oh, okay. The last hurricane I remember was Harvey, and that was the last hurricane that I remember. You must be talking way about Ike or
Well,
something.
whatever. I put the roof on 12 years ago. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath,
Okay.
brick. No slab problem. It's got a super foundation. No
Mm-hmm.
crack in the settlement in the bricks. No settlement on the sheetrock in the inside.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't know what else. It's 2019, I should say 2024 Central Appraisal, Liberty County, is 180, I don't know what, 186 or $7,600.
Okay. Well, money is the easy part.
That's
I
the
definitely want
appraisal
to.
one.
Well, since money is the easy part, I definitely don't want to talk about what you're asking for right now. I need to know the condition of the inside. Have you, do the property have a central air and heat? Have you replaced the windows? Or, things like that. What about the central air and heat? Does the property have central air and heat?
I've been renting that house out. I rent it 1,700 a month. And every time I go there, there's notes on the door. People want to rent that house. You can rent it today. If it ain't broke, I don't fix it. The central air and heat works good, cools good. What else did you ask? Something else. Oh, the sheetrock isn't cracked. What else did you ask?
Uh, Give me a
It's
sec.
in good condition. You can rent it tomorrow. Someone can move into it tomorrow if they want to. Or if you want to, you can paint the kitchen cabinets creamy white because they're a dark varnish. You need to change the countertop, put on Formica or granite, whatever you like.
Mm-hmm.
And the bathrooms need a vanity. They got a sink that hangs on the wall.
Mm.
And it's been there all these years and it works. But you can get those little vanities a couple feet wide that are real cute. Just stick one in there. Jesus, they're under about 150 bucks. And it'd make it real pretty. It's got pink tile in the hall bathroom, which you take out and put them sheets of that marbling in there. It's about half an inch thick and it's cheap. And you could really make it pretty if you want it pretty reasonable.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, it seems like you already know that the person that would most likely buy the property would want to make it look pretty again. Quick question. What is your asking number for this property, Miss Bernice?
165. It's like 22,000 below what Central Appraisal has it at.
Okay.
And that needs to be, they price it low enough to where nobody comes, people don't all, if they price it too high or something, or everybody in the county be down there protesting. They praise it at about its true value. They don't appraise it lower to where, you can pretty well count on getting the way it is today out of it. I have not redone it. And if y'all want to, you can. I could do that, but I'm not going to. I'm tired of working. I'm just selling my houses off.
Oh, okay. And I remember
But y'all do the
I remember speaking to you. You were trying to go on like a camping trip or something a while back, right?
Yep, I plan to try and get out of here.
See, I see. I remember talking to you. Okay. No, I was saying, you see, I remember having to talk to you. I remember you talking about going camping and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So, let me ask you this: if I can, is there any wiggle room with this number with the 165? Do you have any wiggle room for us? Okay. I just wanted to know if there's some wiggle room. Let me ask you this, Miss Bernice. If say for instance, if we were to be able to agree on a number, would you be ready to make a yes or no decision today as far as moving forward with the process of selling the property?
I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna sell it within the next couple of weeks. So if y'all are ready to buy it, you need to go on and do it. And if not, I'll just keep, I'll get on with it.
Okay, perfect.
And your contract, I don't want some honky contract that says you can keep it on the market for about 2 months and resell it and do a flip and all that kind of stuff. You all got to be able to pay cash for it and close it within a couple weeks and go and do your inspections in the first 5 days or so, and so you know what you're buying, and then we need to close the contract. I'm not, fooling around where somebody wants to buy time tied up and for a month or month and a half type thing. I'm not doing that. If you're ready to buy it, then you can get on with it. You need to go see it, and so you can know what you're buying.
Gotcha. So, because I was standard operating procedure. We can't skip you above properties that we're already having set to close. But if we like this property, we definitely need to, I know for sure that our standard agreements are definitely not going to be able to be for 2 weeks. Is that a deal breaker for you?
Why is that?
Because my boss is actually closing on 2 to 3 properties a month, so we always have other properties in line. So it'll be depending on what where your property fall at, but we don't typically do 2 week closings. We have a standard procedure, and it's typically 30 to 60 days.
Well, that's a bunch of honky. You know that. That's just a bunch of crap.
Uh,
Got the funds, then you would go and invest. You'd write the contract. You would. It'd be contingent on the inspection, so you could check it out and know exactly what you're buying. The
mm-hmm.
title work is done in 4 or 5 days. Hold on it, and I'm the sole owner, and so on. And it they need to close like sometimes they close in a week, a week and a half to 2 weeks. I would say within 2 weeks. You do the inspection and get the deed done, and it's done. It should take a month and a half or whatever.
Yeah, so yes, I'm here. So typically, like I was telling you, we have a standard operating procedure here, and it's just protocol. But I'll let my boss know. But I know that our agreements usually are from 30 to 60 days. So if that's a deal breaker for you, I get it. But doing a 2 week agreement, yeah, doing a two, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Try and resell it before you even close on it type thing. We're not doing that. So yeah, if you're serious, then you need to go on and buy it. And if not, then no use visiting anymore. If you can't close within a couple weeks, what then there's no use in this. Period. And I don't buy this. Oh, he's buying all these houses. People that are buying 300, 400 houses a year, they close in a couple weeks. So anyway,
Yeah, we're more like a mom and pop. We're not like a huge company. We're more like a mom and pop. So if you're looking for a specific buyer, then I totally get it. Like I said, we can't buy everything, and that's why we wasn't able to buy the two properties. Mm-hmm. No, so we can actually send you properties. We can send you address. We can give you address to properties that we closed on recently. So yeah, yeah, totally. Okay. Well, okay. Wonderful. Have a great day. Yeah. Get up off of here. Her blood pressure was getting up. Get your ass up out off of this phone with you. So yeah, we gonna let her do her thing. So we're basically going to we're not interested in dealing with her. Even though she have a property for sale, we're just gonna let her do her thing. Yeah, she's a different type of breed. She said that's that old honky talk. Hey, she said that's that old honky talk, man. I say, oh my goodness, I am not white. Straight up, I am not white. That ain't no honky talk. Where you get that from? I'm gonna have to Google that so I can understand what that means. So yeah, she said she actually sold those other properties, which is cool. One of them she said she sold to a friend, and she said she sold the other one. So shit. We on to the next one. We wanna work with people that wanna work with us and move how we wanna move. And it's just that simple. We ain't gotta overcomplicate it. Yeah, we definitely keeping it simple. But it is. I am gonna look at this property though. Lady like that, she'll blurt out address. She blurting out addresses and shit. So I have to keep muting her and shit so I can make sure that she don't. People not talking about monthly installments. All right, great. We gonna not interested. If you rent out a property, then you should be open to selling it with owner finance. But I get it if they not. You know what I'm saying? Um, let's see. Let's see what this property is like. So yeah, yeah, we on here getting to it, man. I remember talking to that lady, man. She trying to get up out of here. She saying she want to do some camping. She's like 83. You know what I'm saying? She 83, and she talking about going camping and all of that stuff. So yeah, it be people, and that's why I told her like, hey, we can send you some address to the properties that we actually closed on, so that way you can see that we serious. But hey, you know, if it's a deal breaker for you and you have to have a 2 week close, like I'm not doing that shit. The person have to be selling a property at a discount so unbelievable that I know I can sell it in 2 days, which I have done. You know what I'm saying? I sold properties in negative 1 day, negative 2 days. Goddamn. I sold the property so fast. I sold the property before I got the property under contract. The property was already sold, and by the time Monday come, and I got the property under contract, it was ready to close. That was like a 2 day. That was like a 2 day close. That was like the fastest close. That was the fastest closing I ever had, and I have not beat that record yet. That was in 2019. I haven't beat that record yet. So I had the buyer under contract before I had the seller under contract. So, well, I had the buyer in place before I had the seller under contract. And then I got the buyer under contract. Then I got the seller under contract. Then I sold it. Sold the contract. So, yeah, I did the whole process backwards. Oh, this property never been on the market. So, yeah, see what this guy talking about. So yeah, that lady right there, like she have all her stipulations. She know exactly what she want to do, how she want to do it. And it's just like that. Y'all got any questions? Y'all drop it in the chat. But yeah, I'll be giving y'all like an hour. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, maybe two. But me sitting on here for 5 hours just talking, you know, no engagement. I don't know who's watching me and all. Man, I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that. You understand? So the more engagement I get, the more y'all engage with me, the longer I'll stay on. And it's that simple. Other than that, like shoot, I'm not missing a heartbeat. I'm staying at it and staying attached to to what I need to be attached to, and that's knocking these lists down. Okay, you do? Okay. Are you interested in selling? So yeah, we're sending out voicemails and text messages, and usually what happens, people call back once they check out the voicemail. They call every now and then for when it's text messages, but it's not all the time. Okay, that's it. That this isn't theirs. So damn, I don't see any. Wait a minute. I need to see if we're wrong. So that's the wrong number. So Grandma Bernice, man. Granny Bernice, man. Like she hot sauce, man. I received a voicemail from the number. Please let me know who this is. First of all, let me see if this house even worth me responding to. I'm gonna give you all. So right now we at an hour. I've given you all an hour, but I'm like I give y'all probably another hour or probably about a half hour. Yeah, about a half hour. Let's see. Yeah, about another half hour. Oh, this that 3-story joint. 3-story joint. 7 days on the market. Hmm. 465. Oh, it just went on the market. Hmm. So it just went on the market. Okay. What year was this one built? 2016. Oh, so this is a new one. This is not. stucco. This had that like that vinyl siding or something, hardy plank siding or something like that, whatever they call it. Man, they had those so close, man. Those 3-story townhouses. So this one right here is listed on the market. Like this is not gonna be something that we'll be interested in anyway. So if y'all have any questions, man, y'all drop it in the chat. Like this is during office hours. Like I said, I'll be on here for like an hour, 2 hours at the most. But 5 hours, just giving y'all 5 hours. Like yeah, y'all have to be turning me up. You know what I'm saying? I need a bunch of people in here, a lot of people supporting, a lot of people rooting for me, a lot of people asking questions, getting questions answered. Things like that. So yeah, if y'all have any questions, man, y'all drop it in the chat. I'll be happy to answer those questions. Okay. Let's say yes. Let me see what this house look like. Yeah, so yeah, we're marketing to I believe four lists right now. I'm not for sure. I believe it's four, but it looks like we may be missing a list. Oh, okay. This look like a lot. How many acres is this? 13 square foot, 9 bathroom. That don't make no sense. Oh, that's something that Zillow put. It looked like a lot, but I'm gonna have to call them and confirm. Then this way in West Columbia. Let's see. I'm just gonna ask the question: are you interested in selling? Yeah, we getting them no's out the way because the yes is coming, man. I appreciate you hitting the thumbs up, man. Let me know where you from, where you at. You know what I'm saying? Where you from, where you at, what you doing? I really would appreciate it. And I appreciate you hitting the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe, share the channel with 1,000 people. You get what I'm saying? That way we can reach a broader audience, man. I'm on here, giving you all game, educating you all on, giving you all tips and techniques and tools that you can actually use to progress in the world of real estate. This is not something that is very easy to do. This is something that you know this is a challenging business. Of course, it is simple. What you have to do is simple. It's not like you have to go lift 1,000 pounds and stuff. So it is simple, but it's not necessarily easy. Like you have to have tough skin for this game. Oh man, this guy name is Quentin, man. Rest in peace to my cousin Quentin, man. We buried him. He was laid to rest like a few weeks ago. Damn. Oh, yeah, man. Damn, this is crazy. Why his name pop up like that? But it's somebody else. It's somebody else. It's somebody else that has the name. But I don't know. I know Quincy's, a lot of Quincy's, but Quentin, that's almost a kind of like a unique name to me. Like only thing I knew was my cousin and Quentin Tarantino. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, for me to see this name, man, shit. No, rest up, cuz. Rest up, man. Oh, this property sold on in 2021, so this is not going to be a good look for us. And they're trying to sell it for 309, 304. Shout out to the hoes. to the 304s. That's what they trying to sell this property for. They went from 309 to 304. So yeah, shout out to the 304s. Hey hoes. Straight up. Hey hoes. Yeah, we ain't referring to nothing. We don't want to deal with that property. We good. We're not interested in that house at all. So yeah, y'all drop in the chat where you from, where you at. You know, y'all when y'all come in here, it'll be very much so appreciated. It just it lets me know who engaging with me, man. Who coming in, checking me out. You know, who's getting the value. Things like that. So it'll it'll be much so appreciated. Wrong number. But like I said, if I'm not really getting too much engagement, I'm definitely not gonna sit on here for 5 hours and give you all 5 hours. I had a good weekend to think about it, and I thought about it Saturday, and I thought about it Sunday. I was gonna do sucker free Sundays on Sunday, but yeah, I just wanted to relax, listen to me some audio books and stuff like that. So I just kind of chilled out this Sunday that just passed. I didn't do much anything. What are you incorrect about? Texting me about something that's not your business? Oh my goodness. Let me just tell you a little bit about who we are, and maybe that'll help. Hmm. So yeah, that's what we can do. We'll send her that text. So yeah, y'all drop something in the chat. Let me know that y'all rocking with me, and it will be appreciated. Because I'm telling you all, I've been on here. Uh, whew, I've been on here an hour and 12 minutes. 4 likes, no comments. I spoke with my real estate attorney. I spoke with my real estate attorney over the weekend. Big shout out to my real estate attorney. She's super dope. She gave me some information as well. She gave me information as well with this concerning post foreclosure services. So there are some questions that you have to ask your property owner, and I'm gonna shoot her a text right now. She was getting ready for some sort of debate or something like that. She was telling me about. So she was supposed to type up like a little questionnaire type of deal for me to be able to ask questions to property owners, but she haven't sent it to me yet. So I don't know. I don't know you all. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, and man, the Tony Robbins event was dope. I ended up missing the third day to the Tony Robbins event. They were really trying to sell something. I ain't gonna front. They was trying to sell something, but it was still dope. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, big shout out to Tony Robbins, man. I actually just purchased Tony Robbins book. I get a free credit, so it wasn't like I went out and bought the book. I get free credits, one free credit a month. Yeah, I get one free credit a month, so I get a book from Audible. It's Audible. Yeah, I believe it's Audible, and you know that allows me the opportunity to, work on personal development even more. Personal development is big for me. Not only because I want to continue to grow personally and make sure that I stay focused on the right path, but I also want to make sure from a business perspective and a business owner that I'm constantly growing, because contrary to what most people may believe, the reality is growing a being a business owner and growing a business, like, you have to go through the growing pains, and until you get processes documented, streamlined, and automated, until you get there, like, it's gonna be a roller coaster ride for a while. But once you start gaining traction, once you document those processes, which I'm really trying to get as good at it as I possibly can. It takes time, and you have to get hit with those low blows. You have to get hit with those punches. You have to get smacked up. That's part of the game. But definitely just wanted to make sure you all know that being a business owner is not easy. But it is the best thing that can happen for you. Definitely one of the best things that can happen for you. Uh, Ask me how I know, man. It just helps. It has helped me grow so much just as an individual. Just as an individual, man. Personal development books, books on sales like your Brian Tracy, your Jim Rohn books, like all those books. Even Tony Robbins. Like, I just purchased. I can't even tell you the name of the book. I can Google his books real quick and kind of tell you all the book. Let me see. Tony Robbins book. Tony Robbins books. Yo, this guy's is starting to inspire me a lot. So I have Money Master the Game, and when I got it, I thought it was gonna be more of him, talking, but it's not, and it kind of bummed me out a little bit, to be honest with you. But it's okay. But what I did get was Unleash the Power Within, and that book is really dope. That's a really dope book. So, yeah, I really like that book. But this guy right here, he's been inspiring me lately. Just from a transformational point of view, and man, this guy been putting out books for a while. This guy's heavy in the game. Man, this guy's heavy in the game. 99, 2009. So this guy got over 25 years just in books out. 25, 26 years. So yeah, big shout out to Tony Robbins. Like, yeah, guys dope, man. And yeah, I'm happy to be able to come across his content, come across the books that he put out, and this is dope. I just need to continue to pay attention to guys like this, because guys like this right here is you know really really giving me some good information. From a personal standpoint, he also give you business tips and things like that. See, I really appreciate what the homie bring to the game. I just, like I said, I got the money book, Money Master the Game book, and it's a Audible. I got it on Audible. Like I said, the only thing that I don't really like about it is that it wasn't him reading it for the most part. It seemed like it was somebody else. It was narrated by somebody else. That's the way to put it. Narrated. So yeah. But yeah, how many? Yeah, I've been on here an hour and 20 minutes. Read by it say read by Jeremy Bob, and Tony Robbins. Maybe I missed. maybe I've missed out on so. Maybe I've missed out on so many parts where he was actually speaking, but like Tony Robbins, man, he has a certain presence. He brings a certain feel to you when you hearing him talk, man. He's full of energy when he's talking that talk and stuff like that. So yeah, man. And then it's 21 hours long. This is a 21-hour long book. So this book right here, I've listened to it. I've played it while I was asleep. Yeah, I've played it multiple times while I was asleep. But Money, Master the Game, seven steps to financial freedom. I would suggest you all check that book out. I would say it's definitely worth it. You get what I'm saying? Definitely worth it. I would have preferred it be just him on there just going through the book, but of course, like that's 21 hours. Yep, 24 hours. I mean 21 hours. So this guy right here, Paul Gonzalez. Yeah, I don't. This guy not really interested in selling, but he is. He is, but he not. We're not interested in this property. And either she or whoever she had been trying to sell this property for quite some time for 1.1 million, 1.2 million, 1 million. Like she says that she's an heir and the person has passed, but I don't know. She was asking for this, for that. Okay, you one of those complicated people, man. I'm with simple. I'm with being simple, cool. Hey, you want to work with me? I'll work with you. All right, everybody. So, I'll be on here for about 8 more minutes. Then I'm getting off. I really do appreciate you all for chiming in. Real quick, like I said, I'll be on here every day, but like I'm not gonna sit on here for 5 hours. I give you all 1-2 hours, and I'm done. So during the morning, I have things that I'll be doing. When it's about business and during business hours, I just want to be focused. Now, if you all were engaging with me a lot more, supporting the channel, supporting me, it'll definitely make sense. But just sitting on here for 5 hours, nah, it's just not gonna. It's not gonna do it for me. Let's call Jimmy back. So I'll shoot Jimmy a text and see if he answered back. So I just want to give you all some information on what you should do when you get. I know a lot of people may follow me, may be new to real estate, or may have already started taking steps to getting your first deal. First thing you should do when you get your first deal is send the contract to a title company. The best way to find a title company is to go on Google, type in title companies, and if you're in a real estate attorney state, type in real estate attorneys for your state. They're going to pop up. Now, you can call You can't call them and ask them, hey, I just want to make sure you all, actually work with investors. you know, if they say, and typically what I like to do is call and ask to speak with the escrow agent if possible. They're not always available, but talking to someone at the front desk is like, it don't really make sense. So you really want to talk with the escrow agent because they'll let you know yay or nay. And I've had the opportunity to build relationships with escrow agents and owners of title companies. And I am so thankful that I've been able to build those relationships with escrow agents and owners of title companies. And when you get that close in that network, then there's really no need to go anywhere because they know how you perform. They know what documents that you use. They're familiar with it. When it goes to underwriting, the underwriter already know that it's going to be approved. They just have to look over it, make sure it's still the same documents, things like that. So when you call in the title company, you want to make sure you seeing if you can speak with an escrow officer. Hey, I'm such and such, and I work with such and such realty or group, or hey, I work with such and such LLC, or my name is such and such. I was calling to see if I could actually speak with an escrow officer. Hey, what did you need? Maybe I can help you. Yeah, I would prefer to speak with an escrow officer because the way that I conduct transactions are a little different from the normal day-to-day real estate transactions that take place. So I would like to talk to an escrow officer because the escrow officer will be able to let me know, if they will be able to conduct these transactions that I would like to have conducted. And if the assistant give you pushback, hang up, call another company. And the reason why I'm telling you to do that is because, like I said, you want to talk to an escrow officer. When you first getting into business, like, okay, like, if you got to deal with the help, most of the time, the help is not gonna stay for long anyway. The assistant that works in the front desk and all that, man, they typically don't want to continue working there because they are doing more than just secretary work. So when you're reaching out to title companies, you definitely want to talk to an escrow agent, escrow officer. That way you can ask them, hey, I want to know, do you all uh, perform real estate transactions when it comes to using assignment fees? Do you all work with investors that actually utilize trust documents? Do your underwriter use do the underwriter recognize and approve using trust documents for those that are using trust documents? These are the questions that you want to ask escrow agents. Hey, if you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button, smash the subscribe, share this live with about 1,000 people if you can. If you like to support me and help me get to a broader audience, that's how you can do so. Of course, if you want to support the channel, you can cash app Global Jono, Global GLOBALJONO. I would sit on here for 5 hours, but I am not getting cash apps to compensate for my time, and the channel is not monetized. So I would like to get some support. I would like to get feedback, and I would like to get interaction with you all in the chat. I will not sit on here for 5 hours without getting any interaction. It just doesn't make sense for me. I will not sit on YouTube for 5 hours giving you all the game, giving you all blueprints, and I'm not getting any support. I can't sit on here for 5 hours, and I'm talking about every day, and you all are not supporting the channel. It's simple. You get what I'm saying? If I could see if somebody just cash at me $5, I would be cool. I like, or hit the like when you come in, share this live, talk to me in the chat. Let me know what you're having problems with, what you're needing to overcome, what you're needing to overcome so you can get to the next stage, things like that. If I do not get any interaction, how can I continue to be or add service? How can I be able to be of service to you or add value to you if you all are not asking me questions, you all are not chiming in, you're not letting me know where you're not letting me know what platforms you're using, you're not letting me know what you're doing, you know, like, I want to be, I want to make sure that I'm giving you all the most value as possible. Me just sitting on here, blah, 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 that's not giving you all as much value. So I'm not necessarily on here to entertain. I'm on here to coach, train, give you all, foundation and blueprint on how you can get your first deal in real estate. I've been doing real estate for 5.5 years now. And I'm never gonna stop doing real estate. I'm gonna be doing real estate for the rest of my life. For eternity. Hopefully I'll be passing my real estate business down to, you know, a kid, a family, my family. So, this is what I'm on here for. I'm actually on here to give you all as much value as possible. Of course, I know everyone is not going to come in and be, you know, is it communicative? I don't know if that's a good word. Let me look that word up. I don't think everyone that comes in there gonna chime in and kick it with me and really pop it and let me know what they have going on and stuff like that. But for the most part, if I don't get any if I don't get any I might have made up a word, y'all. Let's see. I probably made up a word. Is communicative a word? Let's see. Oh, so this word is like a word that they said was made in the 1600s. So it say, what does communicative mean? Inclined or able to communicate readily. Oh, so communicative is a word. So yeah, I thought I made up a word for a minute. I thought I made up a word. Let's see. Let's see. Definition. Definition. Is it commutative or commutative? Oh, it's commutative. So I said commutative, but it's commutative. Okay. Commutative. So that means inclined or able to communicate readily, talkative, of or related to communication. So it's commutative. So I actually made up a word. I said commutative, but commutative is a word. So man, I may have to add my own word to the dictionary. Sometimes we gotta make this shit up, you know what I'm saying? Make it sound right. I think I like communicative versus commutative, but hey, to each his own. I like commutative, so I may just say commutative. So a motherfucker be like, what that mean? Hey, commutative. I just made up my own word. I like commutative. You feel me? But it's commutative. Okay. Yeah, man. Don't hate. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hit the thumbs up, hit the laugh emoji, something. Shit, I'm making up words over here. That don't amuse y'all. So yeah, if y'all do not have any questions, I just want to let you all know, as soon as you get a property on the contract, you definitely want to open up title before you start marketing the property. Because it's hot out here. It is hot out here. And you want to make sure that you got your head in the game. And for the most part, you've already started the title opening process before you start marketing. So you want to, it's like steps, right? You get a property on the contract, you open up title, then you start preparing your marketing material. That way, if you have a website for disposition, you can put it on your dispo website, which we have. If y'all would like to put your deals on our platform, on our dispo platform, because we have investor lift, then reach out to me. Okay, y'all can reach out to me on Instagram, shoot me a DM. But yeah, we have our own disposition website, where we have access to tons of buyers in multiple cities, multiple states, and you know it's showtime. Y'all holla at your boy. But I'm about to get off of here because I don't have any interaction from any of you all. And I really do appreciate y'all. If you did not hit the like button and you've just been sitting right here watching me, and you haven't said anything, and you just watching me, you didn't hit the like button, but you are just watching me, I want you to do me a favor. Find the nearest window and jump out of it head first. You get what I'm saying? Jump out of it head first. All right? You're not really supporting the channel. You're just watching me for whatever reason, and that's okay. Just go find the nearest window and jump out of it. And I'm okay with that. And you should be too. You know? Head first. Make sure it's head first. And don't raise up the window. Just head first through the glass, out the window. Cut, it don't matter. It's okay. Head first. With that being said, I'm gonna holler at y'all. Just want to let you know it's never too late to be great. Let's be productive, proactive, and attractive. Anything that you feel that you can attract to you, that you believe is success, man, you can get there. It's just take one step at a time. You have to roll with the punches. You have to take the ups with the downs until you document all of your processes. Not only document all of your processes, start systemizing your entire process, turn it into what you would call a conveyor belt. Put the right people in the right seat. That way you can delegate. Then you can actually start the elevation process. Ask me how I know. It's been a journey getting the right people in the right seat, really getting a grip on the hiring and firing process, dealing with systems, different platforms, alongside trying to run your day-to-day operations. It's a journey. And until you start delegating and elevating, this is what you have to do. You have to sacrifice. You have to go through the hard times. You have to take the bumps and bruises. That's part of the game. You got to have tough skin in this game, and that's what it is. Don't tell your dreams to dream killers. Talk to people that are inspiring you and people that are doing better than you. Those are the people that want to see you win. Make sure you're around positive people at all times. If you're not around positive people at all times, then hey, it may be best for you to just be in isolation for a while you work on getting yourself together. Ask me how I know. It's very simple. Attend you some mastermind meetings. Continue to work on yourself personally and get your thoughts together. Get your roadmap together, because only you know where you want to go. And don't tell everybody where you want to go, because some of those people start putting up roadblocks on you. They'll start putting up those fishnets on you. They'll start sticking their feet out on you, trying to trip you along your road. So just continue to grow. And like I said, until you start finding those individuals that want to see you grow and be prosperous and continue to elevate. Maybe it's best for you to just stay isolated, stay in your bubble. You know what I'm saying, and grind your way through it. You know what I'm saying, stay in your bubble, grind your way through it. You will get there. You're gonna be able to attract anything that you feel is success to you. And on that note, I'm glad that those that chimed in and gave me thumbs up. I appreciate it. I appreciate the love and support. I come on here for people like you all on a daily basis, just to give you all some insight on what I do as far as within the world of real estate. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to be compensated for my time, and if not, then I can't give you all 5 hours for a whole 5, 6, 7, a whole 6 days out of a week. I just can't give you all 5 hours. So I'll come on here, give you all an hour or two, then I'm out. You know what I'm saying? So right now we got an hour and a half, and I'm out. I'll holler at y'all later. Hopefully you be great. And just know it's never too late to be great. Peace.